And welcome to our coverage between two top teams, between the Foresters and the Bulldogs. And there's Bruno Fernandes talking in an interview with us earlier today about the recent change in mentality of this football club. The new signings, John Stones, Lautaro Martinez up top, and of course Marcus Rashford on the left, and how it has really helped them move forward. And it cost over 100 million now. It's helped them to move forward. And now the new manager, Pleasance, has managed to get something new out of them as a team, and his connection with the board members as well has really helped us to move forward as a team. And personally, I think just the fact that they've been doing this, I think this is just what's going to help the Foresters really upturn after the embarrassing defeat last week. With Bruno Fernandes being announced in an interview as the new captain and full-time captain now for the Foresters after a couple of changes. Hi and welcome to the live at the Timber Stadium where the Foresters face the Bulldogs. Obviously we didn't know too much about the last manager, but I think Pablo Maldini is the official manager. But obviously the new board member, Devanji Pleasance, working with our finance manager, as you saw earlier. I think Maldini will do today. Signing John Stones, he wants someone who can defend but can move the ball forward and attack. And I think that's something we're going to see a lot with him today, as all three signings officially start today. It's just the Bulldogs. The only real change we've had is Connor Cody, who signed mid-season. Started his first game in the 2-0 win against the Oceanics on match day 3. And he's already started off real crazy here, as Di Maria's had to catch onto a loose ball. Oh, Marcus Rashford's caught him off guard, and Marcus Rashford can punish here. Oh, and Frankie de Jong's gone the serious route, and he's taken Rashford down, and it doesn't look like he's getting up. Frankie de Jong has been booked for this one, and Rashford's not getting up. He's clutching his shin by the looks of it. It's a nasty one. It's the first person to really go down seriously this season. But yeah, the situation, Rashford's too quick. He's gonna cause danger, and Frankie de Jong's had to put a stop to it, and he's been punished because of that as well. And Rashford's been placed over to the side by the club doctors, and he's sitting on the sidelines trying to figure out how he's feeling, and he might come on in a couple of minutes. But for now, the Bulldogs are going to keep this moving. Good tackle from Dejene there as he moves it forward. Bukayo Saka, and there's Rashford. Yeah, I think Maldini's forced Rashford to come back on and try and help with the defending. He seems okay. He's running nicely here. And it's Bukayo Saka now to pick up the ball. Good play, and again it just looks like the more in control, the defence, how they move the ball up, a lot more possession. It's looking really good for the Foresters, and I think they're going to be doing a lot more stuff this season. Here comes Di Maria, Frankie de Jong, balls placed in to Ronaldo. He's been floated over the top by Muller for Mane, but he's flashed it over the crossbar. And that's a chance that's really got to beg him for the Bulldogs in this big derby game. Cleared again. And it's Saka again to retrieve the ball. And this is brilliant play. And that's Fernandes. Martinez. Here's Rashford. And Martinez is in on goal. Can he score? No, he can't. It's a big save from David De Gea, as he flashed down the end for Matty Cash. Here's Saka now to Fernandes. But for now, Goretzka to pick up the scraps. And it's Bukayo Saka now. Just dragging the defence, trying to make a mistake. And he plays Mendy, and he floats the ball to the top. He's not dealt with by the Bulldogs defence. And it's tapped in by Marcus Rashford to make it 1-0 to the Foresters. A 1-0 indeed, and the link-up play to Rashford and Bukayo Saka was brilliant, but in the end it's too easy, because Fed Botman, Connor Cody, Phil Mendy, and even Matty Cash round the back just switch off. No one deals with it. Mendy misses the clearance, and in the end it's just not dealt with properly, and it's poor, really poor. Bulldogs now hopefully getting back to their best play. It's been played over, and Dejene goes for the header. Now I think even though it looks like he's got the worst of it, he has maybe blindsided Ronaldo's vision, and that could have been worse than it possibly was. And the referee sees that, and he gives a free kick for it to the Bulldogs. He scored free kicks against the Vikings and the Dragons already this season. And he adds the Foresters to that list, but it looks like he's taken a hefty deflection off what we've heard now was Bruno Fernandes. But you've got to ask the question, could Martinez, despite not expecting that, could he have done better? Yeah, we know the skill that Di Maria brings to his free kicks, and he's been brilliant at them this season. And this is just one time where he got caught. Like him, it was a bit close to Martinez. He was already rooted to the spot, but still, he could have done better. He miscalculated himself almost. This is brilliant stuff. And the ball's been played in, and Rashford's in! We know that so far, Rashford and Frankie de Jong have caused each other so many problems. So de Jong, he's been beaten by Rashford two times so far, but he's been good in the build-up play. This Rashford there looks like he's recovered well from his shin injury, and doesn't look too bad. This is running really well there. Way. Won back by Benacer. Here's Bukayo Saka. Here's Martinez. And Rashford's in. There's Rashford! Welcome to the Timber Stadium, Marcus Rashford! What a return from injury this by his hand. He's just got to blow away this defence from the Bulldogs. Brilliant stuff. The Timber fans know that this could be a new awakening for these fans today. Brilliant stuff. It's like they've been playing in this derby for years, the way they're playing this football. This is brilliant stuff. This is a game you don't want to miss. Ball in by Di Maria. Hit by Mane on the side. Oh, okay. That is really very smart play from Emi Martinez. Mind games almost from him. Yeah, and that's Martinez putting a whole new meaning to say with every part of your body. Dive on it. Make yourself big. Fill the goal. Martinez has done that perfectly. And the Bulldogs aren't done. But again, tackled by Chijene, standing his ground, and it's off Goretzka, and it's a floater ball at the top. Martinez could get on the end, one cleared by David De Gea. And again, they're still not done, the Foresters. Put back into the mixer by Sabitzer. Here's Fernandes. Martinez has another go, but claimed really nicely by De Gea. There was a real spin on that ball, but it phased him. Oh, De Gea, he's been caught out, and he could get caught, and he could get punished there. Bukayo Saka, Fernandes on the bend. And I have to have another look at that, because that looked whiskers wide, but the distribution from David De Gea was poor there. I have to say, for a man that could be landing for Real Madrid soon, that was poor. And that was whiskers wide from Bruno Fernandes. No way I'd have rejected this, but they were looking at a possible foul on Bukayo Saka, but they've come to a verdict of no foul and play on. Here's Fernandes, yeah, Mendy's tired. And Rashford's in again, and De Gea's called into action once again. Yeah, that's Lamptey now. He's just come on, he's looking tired already. He can't keep up with Rashford. That's just how quick and dangerous this guy is. And there's Lukaku! With another diving header. He's been brilliant with them this season. And the link-up play between Rashford, Saka and Lukaku's been brilliant. And Lukaku's really just come on, and he's already made himself an impact. I wouldn't be surprised if Maldini said, get on there and make yourself a nuisance, because he's just done that brilliantly. It's Bukayo Saka now. He's already got 2 assists. And Starboy Saka's going to add a goal. And he's going to cap off a brilliant day for the Foresters as they absolutely tear apart the Bulldogs in this brilliant derby. A derby of two friends that are turned to foes. Bukayo Saka gets himself on the list, along with Lukaku and Rashford. And this caps off a brilliant day for the Foresters, and a miserable day for the Bulldogs indeed. Won by De Jong. He's stepped his performance in a while. Drives into the box. Good save from Emi Martinez. Claimed back by Frankie de Jong. Doubled in. Goes for the shot. Martinez again, brilliantly. And the frustration has really drove on for the Bulldogs. They can't handle it today. It's getting bad to worse as Cheika Kiyate brings down Marcus Rashford at the end of the game. Yeah, personally, you just don't have to do that. He's going away from goal. You don't have to make a tackle when he's like they're going towards goal. It's a stupid tackle, and Kiyate's going to get a yellow card for that, as he has already been given to it by the referee. And it just caps off a miserable day for the Bulldogs. And as you can see, while many fans are laughing and even booing at the Bulldogs fans because this has been a very poor performance in a big derby, most fans couldn't even be bothered to stay. But thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.